سرابا لمدى طريقتنا الصعبة في الخير من جميعا. Our way continues through the association. If there is no association, what becomes of our tariqat? Must have association. Someone must speak. Someone must give guidance. I'm not a guide. I don't give guidance, but our Shaykh gives the guidance. And we are reminding first myself and others of what our Shaykh has been teaching us all this time. Dini Nasihat. Holy Prophet ﷺ says, religion, it is advice. Dini Nasihat. These saints, although they are following 100% in the way of the Prophet ﷺ, their manners stop them from saying that we are doing what the prophets they are doing. The Pir of our tariqat, Shah Naqshbandi, is saying the prophets, they give advice. We don't give advice because we are not prophets. We give what? Sohbat, association. We give association. So, we are here to learn from the association how to live Islam, how to take this religion, how to take the secrets that Allah has put inside this most noble religion and this gift of Islam, and to put it into our lives. To take the sohbat, to use it as a shield against our ego and against the shaitan. If you are not using the religion as a shield between you and shaitan, between you and the ego, your religion is nothing. If people are thinking Islam is just saying shahadat, praying 5 times a day, fasting, giving zakat, and going to the Hajj, but they are not understanding their ego, and to put this religion between them and the ego, the nafs, that time your shahadat, although you say openly with the tongue, there is only one Allah, and the Prophet is his messenger, but in your heart you have so many ilahs. You're declaring yourself to directly follow Allah, then you're saying you are a messenger. Later, you're going to follow what the ego is saying. What the ego is saying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are you and I am me. Declaring lordship. So the hidden shirk now, who declares shirk? Only the ego. Not shaitan, not haywan, not the angels, nothing in creation except for our ego. The prayer then becomes a routine, going up and down, for show. The zakat then becomes again for show. These days, Muslims are following the traditions of the Jews and Christians everywhere, fundraising, showing to each other who can give more. The Hajj becomes a vacation spot to show off to other people, oh, I went to Umrah. MashaAllah, such a holy person you are. Yeah, I got timeshare in that shaitan tower. And when I look down, I see the Kaaba at my feet, and I like it, because now I feel that I am like a Rab, And the Kaaba is small at my feet. That is what is the meaning of it. Without the association, not you, not me, not anyone will be able to put things together and to understand with a clear eye, with a clear heart, and with a clear mind. Without association, we will not be able to look at things with the nur of Allah. It's impossible. You will learn so much. You will memorize so much. You will show off so much. But the faith is not going to, what? The Holy Prophet ﷺ say? The faith is not going to pass through your throat. The faith has to come from the heart. And the heart has to say Allah. The only way that the heart can say Allah is when you look into your heart sincerely and you will find Allah there. Not to look into our hearts and to find another ilah. My children, my husband, my wife, my car, my job, the things that I own, or worse than that now, people, when we look into their hearts, my anger, my revenge, my stubbornness, my envy that overtakes the whole heart. That time, you can be saying Shahadat, praying inside the Kaaba, but your heart is already made a very dirty place that only Shaitan is sitting there, not Rahman. Association is to make us to wake up and to look into our hearts and to question ourselves. To question ourselves. Are we sincere ones? The holy month of Shaban that we are entering, are we sincere ones? Are we sincerely giving value to this month and trying to get rid of the bad characteristics, the laziness, these days laziness taking full force, the ghaflat, the heedlessness, not caring what is happening around you, going through things like a robot, the selfishness, only looking to see what you have to gain, not what other people, who the other people are around you and how you can help. Forget about cheating and lying. These days, people are cheating and lying 24 hours, non-stop. They go into masjids, they cheat and they lie. They come to dargah and they cheat and they lie. And they think that the eyes, they are not watching. They think that they're trying to cheat and lie to the awliya Allah. You think you are very smart. Think again. The sohbat is the fruit. The tree is the ibadat. The tree, it is the prayer, it is the recitation. The fruit is the sohbat. Where you understand why you're saying shahadat, when you're saying shahadat, and is that shahadat really sincere? You understand that time when you say Allahu Akbar, and you put your hands and you're throwing the dunya, you understand that time whether you're sincerely saying Allah is the greatest one, or are we putting our own selfish desires in front of us when we are praying? This is a very holy month. This is the month of the Prophet ﷺ. It is a month, yes, of rahmat. And right in the middle of this month is a very great night. It's a very holy night. It is a very dangerous night. That if we are not keeping properly, you're going to see the year ahead, it's not going to be so good. Oh, I cannot change destiny, people. So many times they're saying, I cannot change destiny. Usually the people who say to me they cannot change destiny are those ones that they're doing things that Allah and His Prophet doesn't like. I never hear anyone who's doing something Prophet and Allah loves and they say, I cannot change destiny. Never. If you cannot change your destiny, if you are saying, well, I'm like this and whatever that I'm doing, it is my nature that Allah has put in me. I cannot help myself from doing all those wrong things. Then we ask you, why Allah sent 124,000 prophets to this world and millions of awliya Allah and the holy books and the holy people and His holy friends? We give up on ourselves, but Allah never gives up on us. The Prophet ﷺ never gives up on us. The sheikhs and the awliya Allah, they never give up. But the ego always wants to just give up. Don't listen to the ego. In this holy month, catch the ego. Look and try to understand who we are. What are we? What is our value in this world? Sit and think, who am I? What is my value in this world? Don't look at who is giving value to you. You look to yourself what kind of value you are to Allah and His Prophet. That every breath that He has given us, every breath of life, this is a breath of life that He has given us. That breath of life that is coming from Allah. Are we returning it back to Him? If we understand how much value we have, then we understand how much value Allah puts on us. And what makes us to be valuable in the eyes of Allah and our Prophet, ﷺ, then we're going to run to these holy nights. The night of Barat is coming. The night where Barat, meaning what? A diploma. The night of accounting, where you be given then that time, that night, whatever that you have worked for, that's the time when they are going to give you your diploma, whether you pass or you fail. We have like this, like that, 15 days. You know when you are reaching to examination, when the final examination is coming, although you've not been studying the whole year, you're going to stay up at least the night before to try to study. We put that much value to the exams of this dunya, but millions, maybe billions, definitely billions, not maybe. It is not placing value to the examination that Allah has put to us every year. Maybe we didn't study the whole year. Maybe we didn't worship the whole year. But in these holy days that are approaching, we're saying, Ya Rabbi, forgive me. Make me to be with the sincere ones. Make me to worship you more. Make me to understand my own weaknesses and your greatness. Then, good possibility on that night of Barat will be given something that is good for us here and hereafter. Inshallah Rahman. With the blessings of our Shaykh, we will enter into this month strong. We will pass through the Barat strong. We will leave this month strong and enter into the month of Ramadan, the holy month, prepared to worship and prepared to look into our hearts and to see only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To see those ones who are with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that they have already disappeared into those oceans. Inshallah, May Allah forgive me and bless you for the sake of our Sahib al-Sam, Sahib al-Saif, Fatiha. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Okay.